Hello YouTube, this is Miki Ree, and we're going to continue on with PowerWash Simulator's DLC for Warhammer 40k. We are on our fourth map. It is the Imperial Knight Paladin. So let's hop into it and see what I'm going to end up learning today about Warhammer. So Magos Pt.6 Pius has messaged me. Chant of the Electromancer initiated. Task: your next mission, Ingenseer, is the ritual of blessing for an Imperial Knight Paladin of House Hawkshroud. Withdrawn from Meteorius duty, combating redacted proof pending among the Fode Chem swamps of the planet Redacted classified. They have traversed the galaxy to spearhead the frontal assault on withheld strategic Estimare B785. Description: redacted excessive verbosity. Someone's mad as hell. This honorable Knight Paladin is an elite unit of prodigious power. Their importance to the battle ahead cannot be overstated. It is imperative that their machine spirit is purified and galvanized. Ingenseer Tyros 656 will be closely monitoring your work. It is time to prove that you are worthy of your title. Praise the Omnissiah. So it looks like I'm doing a paladin? Imperial Knight Paladin? Ooh, you nasty. What we got? Battle cannon, barrel, armor, plate. Okay, wait, what was that? Battle cannon, heavy, stubber barrel, a helm, a Reaper chainsaw blade. We got feet. I got a Gundam chair. Is that what this is? Let's get into it. Which one? Yeah, yellow's probably the best. Ingenseer Tyros 656. Observation: I see that while Cyclone's Manufactorum containers, you have again been blessed by the machine god. Still, at least now you have the title worthy of the duty. So I've had a title change? When did I get a title change? When did that happen? What did I get? Not in the DLC. I did not get better tools yet. The rites of initiation for a knight such as this are a fascination. Are you familiar with the... Whoops, sorry. Familiar with the necessary ritual Ingenseer? Wait. Have I always been an Ingenseer? Tank. What was the message? What did you call me? Tech priest. Did I get did I get a promotion? Was that what they're implying? I got a promotion? Nice. Ooh. You guys would be so proud of me. I walked up to like one of the booths, the vendor booths that have like the little foam weapons and stuff like that, and I pointed at something and I'm like, that's a Warhammer weapon. How I know is that it has a skull on this. Do I know what this weapon is? No, but I know that it's a Warhammer weapon. And since I got a promotion, it sounds like somebody else is pissy about it. Y'all think they're gonna kill me? They might kill me. There's a strong possibility they could kill me. I believe that's how the obsessions begin. Nah, don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Okay, I need... Tactical tow. It's a tow. It's a tac tow. $10 says it's a chainsword. I don't know. It kind of looked like a gun, though. Can't guarantee that it was a gun, but it did kind of look like a gun. And I did see at MomoCon, 2 Space Marines. So it is actually like a Gundam. A bottler and whelp. Was it a sword from Final Fantasy that hit the revolver and the sword to it? What was it? The sword from Final Fantasy. Bears, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Appreciate that. It's very kind of you. Whoops, wrong button. Okay, you are not clean. Why are you not clean? You are not clean. Why are you not clean? Over there. You are clean, you are clean, you are clean, you are not clean. Knight armor or knight suits were originally developed long ago from the STCs to allow for human colonists to survive against the dangerous life forms of settled worlds during the dark age of technology. Knight pilots required a specialized interface suit dubbed a carapace body glove in order to interface with the throne mechanicum of a knight, which allows the user to operate the vehicle as an extension of their own body, straight from the wiki. When the tractor becomes a murder tank. Ha. This is the South. It does not take a lot for any farm equipment to become a murder tank. But yeah, I think the carapace body glove, a Gundam bodysuit, that bodysuit hat fuses with your skin and spine. Oh, that fuses with your skin and spine. So kind of Pacific Rim-ish. Oh, like the Dreadnought, there's a person in there, right? There's a person in there? Why are you in there? Go, get out, go home. Go away. Yeah, but you never leave the... Oh. Titanic foot. Very nice. Both feet are done. He can't leave. He will be there until he dies, and his mind is uploaded to the mech to help the next pilot. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Why would it be split like that? Wait, where are you? Lower leg greave plate. Lower leg greave plate. Interesting. There's I got a retirement plans in 40k. Y'all don't say. It shows who he serves. Oh. Yeah, I remember at Momo, one of the people I saw had like, was all in like black and stuff like that, and then had like a little skull mask on their helmet. And then I remember, I think the other one I saw was probably like blue, and then he had like a white Omega symbol on his knee. On his left knee, I think? He served the human half of the Empire versus the Mechanicus half of the yellow portion is likely his house emblem. Oh, so, okay. So that indicates the Empire. Okay, okay, okay. There wasn't any industrialized military equipment prior to the end of the Dark Age of technology. All 40k gear is civilian designs that have been poorly modified. Is that why they can't leave? Like, once he's in the suit, he can't leave. I'm pretty sure he can leave. Oh, okay. So they just don't want to. Okay. Alright. Step stool. We're gonna try you for a second. You just got the freak. Oh, okay. You're not. Okay. I'm gonna need... You are mad. You was nasty. Why you... What were you doing, sir? That got you so messed up. Oh, hey! New emblem. Several new emblems. So the fist is likely his house. Probably they could leave at some point, but that tech has been lost in innovation is heresy in the Mechanicus, so you can't make new stuff. Nurgle. Okay, so for context, Earth... Hi, Sinister. Earth started spreading across the stars. They used the warp for transportation. Warp got wrecked, and now people can't use it. Worlds cut out from one another. They created mechs out of farming equipment to survive. After a while, it turned into a Knight Order. Okay. So it's very common to have, like, a bunch of shit emblems, like, fucking all over the place. Okay. I do think it's a little weird that this emblem and this emblem are facing the same way, even though it's implied it's supposed to kind of be like mirrored. That's weird. Personally, for me. It's just weird. That one might have been just built out of spare parts from a wrecked one. Yeah, it served the Mechanicus Forge worlds. The eagles would not have eyes. Okay. Okay. Oh, there's even like eagles on that. Interesting. If memory serves, the Emperor himself designed the Space Marine armor. He used asteroid mining suits as a base. Okay, that kind of makes sense with like a lot of their designs and choices. This is really big scaffolding. Oh. Okay. You know, like all new tech, how do we turn it into a weapon? Yeah, you're not wrong. Very nice. For half a second, out of the corner of my eye, that looked like someone walking by. I got a little freaked out. Hi, Frankenza. How's it going? We're just learning more Warhammer. Exposition. The Knights proved their fealty through survival of the redacted protocol classified F266. So, survival of the fittest, I'm assuming. Young nobles from each of the Knight houses collect the Chamber of Echoes within the sanctuary of a knightly stronghold. Fact, nothing can prepare the nobles for what is next. What's that supposed to mean? What are you talking about? What's going on? Okay, bye. Oh. Probably talking about the mission. Hooray, more chaos. Oh my goodness, not more chaos. Talibird. Well, you're all considered Talibird. Okay, you... Excellent. So there's a chainsaw and a gun. At least from what I can see. Another gun. What are you? Oh. Oh, hey, look, he's got a skull. It's weird that those are divided. Oh, okay. I was very confused as to what that was. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. I'm gonna have to go around onto the scaffolding behind him and see what's going on. It's weird that Nurgle Plate Ichor monster goo isn't ruining the paint job. Is that probably what this shit is? Whatever it is nasty. It's interesting that I have, like, scaffolding around. I usually don't get that on maps unless... Hi. Can we go this way? Thank you. Unless it's for, like, something like a boat. Nope, do not fall off. So after this, I have one more map for the DLC. What do you guys think it's going to be? It's likely to be something like really, really important. A spaceship? A big robot? I've had two. I've done the Dreadnought, and this is the, what did it say it was? Paladin. Hey Xenonite, how's it going? We're learning more about Warhammer stuff. Learned that this is likely, at one point, was a tractor. And then they turned it into a murder robot. Something bigger and more intricate. I mean, a spaceship could possibly be it. Okay, here's a question. Because I genuinely don't know what the next map is. But we see that, like, I am progressing and... Oh, actually, hang on. Okay, I still look the same. I am curious as to if it's gonna... I'm gonna do something for the Emperor. Since I'm what is it? Being promoted. I've been promoted. I wonder if I will end up doing something for the Emperor. You will never set foot on the Emperor's sanctum and will likely never see Holy Terra. Well, not directly for the Emperor. Yeah. I don't know if the Golden Throne is waterproof. Oh, hey, look, a skull. So no. But, I mean, like, they're bringing everything to me. Well, actually, okay. So we know that we're dealing with something with some place called, or labeled B785, because everything I've been dealing with has been with B785. I'm assuming the Emperor does not ever participate in battles himself. Not directly, anyway. Hey, look, a skull. The Emperor is a skeleton on a throne. PowerWash the Golden Throne. That would be funny. I don't know if they would actually do that, but that would be funny. Ah, this is terrible. This is a terrible cleaning job. Wait, how can it be a skeleton if he's immortal? How's that work? That doesn't make sense. Is he a bonehead? I feel like that's like the fastest way to get your ass like executed is like go up to the Emperor's like, are you a bonehead? I might do that for a Twix bar, honestly. I could do that. He's closer to a lich than anything, but some of his squishy bits are still alive. Okay. Y'all are just mad it's funny. That's all that is. Y'all are just mad that it is funny. One of his arms is just lying next to him, completely detached and still flesh. Ew. Ugh. That's nasty. Wait, so why did we say, how did he become immortal? He did something with the warp, is that what it was? He was a shit dead. Yeah. Yeah. I thought it was funny. No one really knows how he got to be immortal or the Emperor. Probably killing somebody, honestly. Let's just be real about that for a second. He probably killed somebody. He did something with a worm? Whoa. Protocol: at the commencement of the sacred ritual, each young noble enters the room and occupies the restricted technology H002 of their night house. Oh. Processed throughout the night that follows, the noble's mind will fuse with the neural network of the restricted technology H002. Clarification. Perhaps that sounds pleasant, is it not? I mean, I don't know. I get migraines. That sounds like a migraine. He never told his kids about chaos, half fell to chaos, and his favorite son stabbed him. Now he is forced to be alive by sacrificing 1,000 psychers, space wizards, to him every day. Every day! How is that sustainable? Man, look, let's go. Wow, okay. That's the neat part. It's not, okay, so he's slowly dying because of that. Got it. Huh. When EMPs officially died, the Empire dies with him. He is the reason humans have FTL travel, faster than light travel. What are you? Okay, your shoulder thing. All y'all nasty. Also nasty. Nasty. Okay, yes. The Emperor is also a patrol. Pretty sure he comes back if he dies. So would it be more efficient if he just dies then? If his flesh is like falling apart and stuff, well, morally the Emperor has never been a good person by any means. Yeah, no shit. If he ever did or does anything, his first goal is always to himself to gather the most power as possible. By any means, it doesn't work out. If it doesn't work out, and it never did, he goes with Plan B and cover up. No one knows about it. It may be more efficient, but if he comes back, his sons are afraid of what he will do when he returns. Mars. We're on Mars. Mars M.4. That's us, yeah? No. Okay. That's different. We're Mars 41. Ooh, what does that mean? Does that mean that's it from a different area on Mars? The imps will be saying he is also the universe's biggest atheist, so he may just destroy the Empire, aka the massive cult, with him as God as a whole. Interesting. Okay, cool, cool, cool. No, we're not going forward. One idea is his sons were made to be physically eaten. Having 18 sons running around was just a happy accident. So... okay. Don't think I'm confused. I think I just want to make sure I understand. So, like, consumed, like, the space wizards? Like, he's using them as, like, energy sources, but, like... why stop at 18 if he's going to need to consume more? Hell yeah. He is the world's worst dad, yeah. 20 demigods is a massive risk, he can't afford more. Well, I mean, yeah, but if it's like... only have a son every time you need to consume one. So, like, maybe have one at a time. 18, because we don't know what happened to 2 of them. He's doing a trial run and bargaining with the Chaos Gods for ideas. Limited trial run. Of course, 18. Wait, did we finish reading? I don't know if we finished reading. Yes, we did finish reading. Yeah, Mars M.4. So he's from a different area. We're Mars 41. So all the technology has been lost to time, and we are forbidden from learning anything new or experimenting to learn anything new. Hello? Where? Oh. Okay, I was very confused. I'm like, why am I going up? And we don't really know how most of this technology came about. And no more. There were never more stops. Nevermore, stop asking about the 2nd and the 11th Legions. I didn't say anything about them. Remember, I don't know shit. Y'all are the ones that know shit. I didn't know there was a 2nd Legion. That's on y'all. Can't be blaming me. I'm just a girl. Of course you didn't. Why are you bringing them up? I'm not. I'm asking why there's this little lightning bolt on his little crotch flap. I didn't say anything about 2nd Legion or an 11th Legion. I'm just learning about the noble houses of the Knights. So it's a family thing for the paladins, the knights. The Emperor made 20 kids, 2 in meta got written out of the lore, and the world's historians went back and wrote all 20s to say 18 and fully erased 2 of them, so okay. There are representatives from the Schola Progenium at my door, BRB. I'll never hear from bears again. Oh, look, another little skull. Let's see here. Okay, yeah. Each restricted technology H2 or H002 stores the experience endured by every knight that has ever graced it. This is what y'all are talking about, that it's like their memories are held within it. Oop. Trial. Throughout the night, the young nobles must battle against the will of their forebearers. Oh, so it gets harder with each generation. Okay. Fact, few make the morning. I mean, that makes sense. Have the emperors ever met a woman? Unfortunately, the two races weren't exactly in good sequential positions, so the legions number skipped 2 and 11. Rhetorical. Perhaps if they were more cognizant of the unreliability of the flesh, the entire process could be avoided. Are we throwing shade at fleshies? Is that what we're doing? That sounds like what we're doing. Ah, I fell off. Teehee oopsies. Yes, he has, and he banished her to an asteroid. Why would he banish her? Yes, and canonically are a robot supremacist. Because she loved her sons, the Primarchs, and didn't want imps to turn them into machines of war. Oh. Interesting. Well, as a member of the Adeptus Mechanicus, you would be a cybernetic supremacist. Yes, supremacist. There we go. Words are hard. So she didn't want her children taken. Was it not disclosed what? I'm assuming not, with how terrible the Emperor is. But I'm assuming it was not disclosed what he was wanting the children for, or what was expected of them. We like Erda in this house. Who's Erda? A popular quote from your new cult: from the moment I understood the weakness of flesh, it disgusted me. I craved the strength of and certainty of still aspire to be the purity of the blessed machine. Your kind cling to your flesh as though it will not decay and fail you. One day the crude biomass you call the temple will wither and you will beg my kind to save you. But I am already saved, for the machine is immortal. Even in death I serve the Messiah. Yes, she knew. She started as a cold scientist but gained maternal feelings for the Primarchs and did the worst thing she could to imps. She grew a conscience. Okay. Are you looking forward to watching the new Mandalorian Grogu movie? I don't care. Their story ended with the end of The Mandalorian. I don't care anything past that, honestly. Ferris Manus would like to have words with you. Nah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. I'm doing my job. I'm over here cleaning with the utmost respect. Don't even worry about it. Nobody wants to talk to me. I'm just cleaner. I have no opinions. I don't get paid to have opinions. We're gonna move around front for a little bit. Yeah, we'll hang out here for a minute. Is yellow like a common color amongst Warhammer? Because like everything we've seen has kind of had like yellow, like predominantly yellow or yellow accents, a lot of them. Oop, I fell off. It is specific to the Iron Hand. Just these guys. Imperial Fist, sorry. Okay. So we're kind of keeping the story simple, and we're following kind of quote unquote the Imperial Hand. Oh, so okay, if a paladin falls and his brain is still intact, can he become a dreadnought? They are also a massive legion, so this is fairly normal. So, yeah, yellow's a more common color we see. Okay. Paladins are humans. Okay. So they're not really space marines. Okay. So they're two different things. Got it. So paladins are humans. Dreadnoughts are space marines. No, they cannot be the same. Got it. Okay, I understand. And so the paladins serve the emperor because he's the emperor. This is like a pretty cool design though. Yeah, look, a skull. Yes, or they serve the Adeptus Mechanicus and swear to protect the Forge Worlds. Okay. It's fine. Hawksbound. I'm assuming that's the family. Okay, so I think I am a little confused about something. So the Emperor is a cult, but doesn't claim to be a cult? Is that how that works? Or a cult leader and it not be a cult? Yes, it's definitely a death cult. Okay. Oh. Okay, because he's the god. The Empire is a cult. He's the Emperor's an atheist because he believes he's the god. Yeah? I thought the Emperor was a god. The imps die. He literally couldn't speak, so people just assumed the glowing man on the chair is a god and built a cult around him. Oh. Okay. I think I'm beginning to understand. Oh no, the Emperor has said like 20 words total since he was put on the Golden Throne. So he didn't even put himself there. Okay. Kind of everybody else did. Got it. Hello? Why are you nasty? Why are you nasty? You're supposed to be clean. The government became a church and he went from emperor to god emperor. If ever wakes up, the empire is screwed. Oh. So he doesn't really realize what the Empire has kind of done to him. Yeah, there we go. Isn't there lore about how the Emperor's multiple gods that became a singular entity? Oh. That's an interesting take. That was retcon. Okay. He can't speak. He may be aware of some level, but he does not love humanity and won't just abandon. But he does love humanity and won't just abandon them. 19.991% of residuals remaining. Bitch. Shut the fuck up, I'm working. Go away. Are you losing your touch, Engine Seer? No, but I know you would not have been doing it as fast as I have. Or as thoroughly as I have. I know! Tell them off, Tangy. Perhaps I should petition for your duties more earnestly? You wouldn't be able to do it. You're just jealous. You're just jealous bitch. That's all you is. If he ever becomes fully aware, he may just nuke the project. I just like that cat girls are technically a part of the lore. I was about to say, what? No, actually, I think I remember y'all talking about this. The only way humanity has to navigate space is by using the Emperor himself with his foot on the Golden Throne as beacon. Adeptus Mechanicus are a bunch of catty high school girls vying for who is the most popular. Damn. Don't miss none of that shit. Fortunately enough, my high school was never that bad. Mean Girls on steroids. Oh my. Like, Priest Abby is, like, so overrated. She just go off and become a servitor. Like, totally. So, if the Emperor ever leaves the Golden Throne, death, resurrection, standing up, etc., no more space travel or Empire or humanity. Oh, so he nukes the whole galaxy, basically. And it's all kept within the galaxy, right? We don't really travel to other galaxies. Or is it just in the entire universe that's a part of the Warhammer 40k? Just humanity. Okay. And it's kept within one galaxy. Hydrate. Tyranids are extragalactic, otherwise not real. Okay. What are those? Have we talked about those? I don't remember those. It's been a week though, so I don't remember much. Space bugs? Okay. It's widely believed Tyranid's insect monster faction ate everything else in the other nearby galaxies. Oh. There are things I like about 40K that makes me want to get into it, but it's just so expensive. I can believe this is super, like, the hobby is a very, very expensive hobby to partake. Hive mind like to smooch humans and turn them into bugs, eat a planet and vomit it into a pit to make a spaceship to send it to the main hive. Kill team is a cheaper way to get it in. Also, there is evidence they already ate everything in our galaxy once already. Oh, how? What? How do we have proof of that? Or record? Why am I struggling getting you clean? Yeah, some hobbies are really expensive. Archaeological evidence of Tyranids having visited before there was human life on the planet. As someone that goes shooting every other weekend, yes, it's why I won't start a new one. That's fair. Unfortunately, I'm ADHD and have several hobbies. I want this clean. Like, why are we struggling cleaning? Why you? There's also abandoned road Tyranid descendants on Death Worlds. I don't even have time for my hobbies that I want. I haven't picked up like a book to read in ages. Okay, so Eagle side is humanity. I'm assuming this is his household. Awesome. Oh, there it all is. All it is. Well, let's try and jump all this. Nope. Fuck that up. Let's try that again. Whoops. Yeah, SJ's got a point. It's just like paint stuff, sell stuff, fund the hobby. That's what I do with my crochet stuff. I don't really take commissions unless it's from like friends or something, or somebody that like a friend can vouch for. There we go. So much better. Okay. Yes, it seems like more fun you have at your hobby, more expensive it is. In the shooting hobby, there's always reloading. That's a hobby instead of a hobby. Get into painting. Sell the painted models for profit. Buy more minis. Repeat. Possibly could also just show that he is tied to the Imperial Fist. Okay. It'll be upping my range time this coming weekend, so I'll be going every weekend for multiple hours instead of 30 minutes to an hour. Nice. I'm glad you have time for your hobby. What? Ooh. Don't do that. Actually. How? Bye. What is it that you're telling me is not clean? Shoulders. Okay, that tracks, That's looking pretty good from down here, that's for sure. Okay. Oh, what are the... He has several of them all over him. What are the... What are you? Oh, they're purity seals. Okay. That makes a little bit of sense. Up we go. Up we go. Cool. I've been neglecting the front. So before the war in heaven, the only Xenos were Necrons and the Ancients, and there is suspicion that the Ancients were immigrants from elsewhere, given their lack of most things a settled species would have, meaning the entire galaxy had been recently wiped. Oh. Purity seals are all over Imperial stuff. Okay. I was about to say, it's like, I couldn't figure out what it was. I had to, like, turn off, and I can highlight it. Because it'll tell me up in this corner what this stuff is. It's basically an Adeptus Mechanicus stamp that shows that the tech priest worked on it. Okay. I might hold y'all for a little longer than I normally do. And I might just try to finish this before we end stream. Because at 11%, there's not really any point in trying to split this up into two. Oh no, guys, more Warhammer! What are we gonna do? How terrible. Oh. What are we looking at? What are we looking at? What was head wall? Headwall weapon. I might also learn how to do I'm terrified that if I do a trick, I will be in the hospital shortly after. That's fair. This looks like a lighter, honestly. So different color factions, like, do the colors tie into anything specific, or is it just like, hey, yellow are these guys for no other reason than they just like yellow? Just your Legion. I mean, it is Memorial Day for us in the States. Not when this goes live, goes live on YouTube. I might not hold y'all over for very long at all. %. Sorry, this little shit hasn't continued on. Yeah, I'm surprised he hasn't talked a little more at this point. There we go. That's... Oh, fell too far. My bad. Here we go. Okay, let's see here. Battle Cannon Heavy Stubber Barrel. You? Maybe? Yes. Alright. Oh! Chest heavy stubber. Chest heavy stubber mount. Shoulder sockets. Okay. We're gonna start with shoulder socket because I feel like that's gonna take me the longest. Shoulder socket. Over here? Okay. I think I gotta go up there. Awesome. Chest heavy stubber. Oh, yeah. Okay. Up the steps. I bet I know what the problem is. Yeah, I think I'll have to go up here. Yep. There you are. Oh, there you go. Alright, gonna have to get on the motherfucking chainsaw. Just to be able to see. Yep, there you are. Nasty. Okay, what? Mount? Mount. Okay, I'm gonna have to go up. Oh, I fucked up. Yep, fucked up. What happens? Chelser! Yes, I'm very good streamer. I'm very good. Yes, thank you. 19. She will be streaming. Ooh. Okay, mounts. Where? Okay. In here. Yes. There we go. Alrighty. Look at that job. Hell yeah. And let's see here. Chant of the Electromancer complete. Engine seer. It is glorious to see a knight so eliminated. I feel its motive force yearn for its destiny. Update. I am told that our forces are now fully assembled, cleansed, and bordering for withheld strategic Astmeyer B785. The knight will spearhead the vanguard. It is vital for the redacted heretical. Consider this our full force, whilst Redemptor Dreadnought Zekiel is dropped behind enemy lines. So the Dreadnought we cleaned is going into this. Trust that we will soon hear of our momentous triumph. May the will of the Omnissiah guide us to a glorious end.